Good morning, scholars. For the second part of today's ELT, you are going to be turning words into equations. So if we look at number 1, it's really important to read the whole thing first to see what's going on. So the cost of a school banquet is $95 plus $15 for each person attending. Write an equation that gives the total cost as a function of the number of people attending. What is the cost for 77 people? So, what I'm going to do first is start assigning variables. So I know the cost of a school banquet is $95 plus $15 for each person attending. Which means, so one person would pay 15, 2 people would pay 30, 3 people would pay 45, so I'm multiplying, and that word each helped me out as well. So I'm multiplying the cost, $15, times the number of people. So I'm going to say X equals number of people. So if I know my number of people, and I multiply it by 15 and add the $95, I would get my total cost. So I'm going to say Y equals total cost. So my equation is going to be Y equals 15X plus 95. So that's the first part. The second thing, I want to know, what is the cost for 77 people? Well, I know that X represents the number of people, so I'm going to start with my equation again. And instead of X, I'm going to put a 77. I'm going to solve it, and that's going to give me the total cost. Teacher, please pause the video and let scholars solve. If you solved correctly, you should have gotten $1,250. Number 2, it says in 1980, the average price of a home was $97,000. By 1986, the average price of a home was $109,000. Write a linear model for the price of the home P in this county as a function of the year T. T equals 0 corresponds to 1980. So, important thing to know here, we're starting with this price. And then every year after, the price is going up. T is the number of years. I want to know how much the price changes each year. I'm not given that in the problem, so what I have to do is take the 2 prices they give me and subtract. So the total change was $12,000. And that's from 1980 to 1986. So that's 6 years. So this is my total price change in 6 years. So I'm going to take my total and divide by 6, and I'm going to get $2,000 each year. So that means to find my price of a home, I'm going to write P equals the change per year, 2,000 T plus my starting price. That would be my equation. And yeah, these are confusing, these are tricky, so just stick with it. Now you have another part of Tuesday as well with graphs on it. So looking at this one, it says the graph for a stable that charges a $20 flat fee plus $10 per hour for horseback riding is shown below. How will the graph change if the stable changes charge to a flat fee of $45 plus $30 an hour? So here's my flat fee is $20. If it changes to $45, well, the line will start here. So the y-intercept shifts up. So I would say the new line y-intercept would shift up, and then from 20 to 45, that's 25 units. And then they also want to know, how will the graph change if the stable changes charges to a flat fee of 45? We did that plus $30 per hour. So instead of increasing, going up $10, it's going to go up $30. So think about it in terms of slope. The original slope is 10. My new slope is 30. So think, will that make my line steeper or less steep? It should make it steeper because the slope is increasing. And the new line will be steeper because it's increasing at a faster rate. 12, 13 are just review. And make sure, guys, if you don't finish this, you do it on Wednesday, do it on Thursday, do it as an anchor activity. And also, if you're not sure, ask your teacher for help, ask me for help, ask a classmate, but you need to make sure you understand how to do these. Thank you.